Hey, what's up you guys, it's CaboosXBO bringing you another Batman Arkham Knight video, and holy crap, a ton of details came out today in terms of gameplay, story, and even a bunch of new screenshots. Now, if you want to go check out the screenshots, they're all going to be linked in the description, and you will see them from time to time during this video, but if you want to see them all, there is a bunch. There's a new shot of Arkham Knight, as you can see in the thumbnail, and holy crap, it looks incredible. As you can see it right now, he's basically standing in front of his base, and you can tell just this military vibe that you get from him. He's got the Arkham A embezzled on the crates there. He's got a bunch of tanks. He's got flying drones, and he's just standing there. And like when you look at him, he's like, yeah, that guy runs shit. Yeah, like, and then there's a couple other pictures of his army, and yes, they are not just thugs, but they are his army. He has a full-fledged army, guys with guns, like full-fledged assault rifles and combat gear and like, you know, body armor and stuff. And then you know, there's one picture, as you're seeing here, where Batman pretty much gets surrounded by these tanks and these flying drones, and it's in battle mode, the Batmobile. So, oh my goodness, like, there's a ton of awesome stuff. They also showcase a little picture of Batman using the quickfire gadget, or the Batarang quickfire gadget, that is, in midair. As we all know in my gameplay details video, that is something you can do now in Batman Arkham Knight. You can quickfire gadgets in midair. But besides all that, we got a ton of details. Number one, you can remote control the Batmobile, meaning that when Batman is outside of the Batmobile and he is gliding around, you can control where you want the Batmobile to go, as if it was like an RC car type of thing. In terms of the story details, Arkham Knight does work for Scarecrow. This is officially confirmed. There was a ton of dialogue that was revealed from Kotaku's hands-on of the game, and they basically revealed a lot of dialogue that hints towards this character pretty much being Jason Todd. Like, after hearing some of the dialogue that they showcased or that they provided, it's like I almost have no doubt in my mind that this guy is Jason Todd. One of the pieces of dialogue is the Arkham Knight is talking to Scarecrow over, I believe, radio comms, and he says, "Batman dies tonight." Scarecrow goes, "Why do you hate him so much?" And he says, "You would never understand." That is something Jason Todd would totally say. There are also other moments in the game where he mentioned that during cutscenes, Arkham Knight flies in with his army. They all start attacking Batman, and he tells them where to shoot him and exactly where to shoot him. He says to his army not to aim at Batman's bat symbol on his chest, for that is the most heavily armored part of Batman's armor. It's something that only someone so close to Batman would know. You don't just know stuff like that by studying the guy, you know? There's some sort of personal connection between the two, and it all leads toward Jason Todd as far as as far as I'm concerned, you know? Other things, this was also revealed that Arkham Knight holds a personal grudge against Batman. I mean, who saw that coming? Yeah, we all pretty much know that, regardless of him being Jason Todd or not. We all know that whoever this guy is has a personal grudge against Batman. There's some talk about the gameplay mechanics, because we all know that fear takedowns is something new that's going to be in Batman Arkham Knight, and they explained the way that it's going to work. Rocksteady, they said that it's basically what Batman is, you know, like these thugs, these cowardly thugs who are nothing but, you know, people looking for any sort of involvement or money, just getting scared. You know, you do these fear takedowns, I'm guessing, by doing certain things that cause these thugs to get terrified, and I guess it immobilizes them, or it's, you know, stops them from using their gun or stuff like that. But for the most part, they talked about these fear takedowns and how they work, and it sounds really, really intriguing. I can't wait to do it in game. They also mentioned that environment takedowns have been vastly improved. So stuff like using weapons off a wall or using the wall itself to take down your enemies is a lot more frequent. You know, Batman will use his surroundings a lot more to help himself take down the enemies. And of course, the big one, the one that everyone is talking about, is the fact that Batman Arkham Knight has officially been delayed to 2015. Now, I've already talked about this, and I've said that, this is really sad news, but at the same time, we should not fret, for this means that we're going to get the best Batman experience that we will ever get. This is the last game that Rocksteady will be doing for Batman, so I'm sure they really, really, really want to go out with a bang. And from these photos that we got, from the all-new details that we got, it definitely seems so. There was also some info on the Batmobile, some stuff that I'm pretty sure some of you guys have known when you watched the latest Batmobile trailer, is that there are 2 modes for the Batmobile. One is the pursuit mode, which is just when you're driving around and going at high speeds if you're chasing someone, and then one is battle mode. This slows down the Batmobile so the speed isn't as fast as it would be in pursuit mode, and it brings out all the artillery on the Batmobile. So you got your 40 or 60 mil cannons, you got your riot suppressor weapons, and a bunch of other stuff that this Batmobile brings to the table. And oh my god, it is freaking amazing. I cannot wait to drive the hell out of that thing. There's also some mention of how the Batmobile is more or less another gadget in Batman's armory. So, there will be certain parts in the game in which you need to unlock a part of the map, and you can use the Batmobile to get to that certain part. Like IGN mentioned that there was like an elevator that was closed off, but if you hook the Batmobile to part of that elevator and you drive it, you can lift the elevator with the Batmobile and get to that part of the map that you were unable to get to previously. So it's really cool that the Batmobile isn't just for driving around, being awesome, and shooting the shit out of everything. Well, that's mostly its purpose. There is also a lot of depth to it in which you can use it to unlock certain areas of the map or use it as another gadget. And that is awesome. I really love that idea. So kudos to Rocksteady for doing that. I cannot wait for Batman Arkham Knight to come out. It's really unfortunate that it got delayed, but again, it's only for the better. So we all have to think of it that way, right? With that said, what are your thoughts on all this new news that we got today and all these new details that we got today? I'm CaboosXBL. Like, favorite, comment, and subscribe. See you guys later.